We might have finally found the perfect solution to our illegal migration crisis in the UK. There is one country that you could send the illegal migrants to because the labour market is absolutely desperate. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. When Priti Patel came up with the idea of Rwanda and signed the agreement and everything else, some people kicked off. The left-wing lawyers, even the illegal migrants themselves who came from North Africa and the Middle East, they say, well, we don't want to go to Rwanda. We want to hang around in the UK, with the developed countries. So we have a new country as an option. You can actually not send them to Rwanda. There is another place that requires a lot of labor for the labor market. And with all these issues that's going on, and we know that if we can get them to admit that they are essentially economic migrants or illegally entering the country, because they all happen to be young, healthy men at this point, you can actually have this discussion about why not Germany? Yes, because Germany themselves have announced that they definitely need a lot of workers. So they are introducing a new version of green cards to essentially improve the labor markets. And this essentially will require people to have some sort of skills or some sort of anything that they could actually offer to the markets in Germany. And that's absolutely fine because there will be so many people who are coming on these boats who do have certain qualifications or certain skills from back home in their countries. Not everybody will be a kind of a low-skilled worker or essentially unskilled worker. And because when they come here, we've seen the sort of interviews that they've done. Now, Germany, they did say a while ago that they were on a hunt for labor. Everything from heavy industry to healthcare to household maintenance. The German economy is facing a shortage of workers. Immigration reform may be on the table to attract more foreign labor. Now, why not go ahead and actually sign an agreement with Germany, like how we did with Rwanda, and actually send our illegal migrants to Germany? And they should be happier because they don't want to go to Rwanda because they have problems with people from Rwanda. They'll probably be happier in Germany. Now, they can't go to France because France make it so uncomfortable for migrants to stay. So they would rather spend more money, give it to their people smugglers to bring them to Kent and the UK. Because we are very generous when it comes to migration, the sort of stuff that we give them. But Germany is also becoming generous. So why not send them back to mainland Europe? Instead of sending them to France, we could actually sign an agreement with Germany and send at least some of them who can pass those tests to Germany. Now, of course, German government have announced that you need to learn basic German, you need to have some sort of qualification or whatever. That's absolutely fine. You can create camps in Germany. You could teach them German and whatever, and you could identify their skills and then let them into your country. It's not our problem, it's your problem. It's the European Union's problem. You open your borders and people can go through mainland Europe with no problems, and now we have to deal with it. So let me know your thoughts in the conversation if you agree with my new policy idea. We're going to come back in half an hour. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.